right. Welcome to Bros on Nugs, special preseason edition. Season
Cinco.
5 or 6. I don't know. Where are we
Tim's
at
at
now?
5.
Well, I said we started in 2020, so
2020,
6.
2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025.
Oh, 6.
6.
I can tell.
Wow. Season 6 of Bros on Nugs. One of the most successful underground Nuggets podcasts
In the 80909.
in the 80909. Maybe some would arguably say maybe the most successful podcast, underground Nuggets podcast in the 80909. Tim, would you dispute that?
I would not dispute that.
Okay. Well, we're pretty excited about the upcoming season, mostly because we actually went out and did some incredible things. We had to let MPJ go, but, you know, I think we're all okay with that. And we've set up ourselves for another championship run here. But first, we need to address some things we were unable to address at the end of last year due to, you know, everyone's busy lifestyles. And that is we lost to the Thunder in 7. Are we going to be all right,
Western
guys?
Conference semis.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, what a great series. We took it to 7. I think it could have been a different story if Aaron Gordon didn't hurt his hammy.
Yeah.
You know, and the team that we lost to ended up winning the championship. You know, and kind of got a little rivalry going on now with the Thunder, I think. And overall, I felt good about that, as disappointed as it was to lose to the Thunder.
Have the Thunder put themselves in a situation similar to what we did when we signed 3 max deals with MPJ, Murray, and Jokic? Do you think they overstretched themselves a little bit?
Maybe
after the championship run.
Obviously, it depends on. I think Chet Holmgren is the one where you. Well, I don't know. Jalen Williams had a wrist surgery too, so are those guys going to stay healthy? I think. Obviously, one of our contracts, the MPJ contract with him, one not being a good defensive player and in getting. I guess you can't say he was injured that much the last couple seasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's actually pretty available, so that's not an excuse there. I think it kind of depends on those 3's development. I get the Shea signing, but and Williams, I don't know. We'll see with Chet, right? I guess Chet's better maybe than I give him credit for. What are your guys' thoughts?
I think it sucks we lost to Oklahoma City. I like Will. I agree that we would have had a better outcome if we had stayed healthy and if we had bench help. We really didn't have any bench help at all. We had nothing. Nobody coming off the bench. And you know, Russell Westbrook, whatever, dude, he was a pain in the butt. You loved him sometimes. Most of the time you hated him. He turned the ball over like crazy.
Missed layups.
It was frustrating to lose a 7-game series. I think it will always be frustrating to lose a 7-game series, especially against a team that I felt like we could beat. But, you know, it was their year. It was their year, and SGA can fall over by the wind and get a foul call. So,
yeah.
Hopefully that gets addressed because that's ridiculous. That's the amount of flop city he gets, and he gets to go to the foul line is beyond ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I like it. It's a rivalry. We're going to hate them. They're going to hate us. And that's always good to have a good rivalry.
I think they've overstretched themselves by signing their quote unquote big 3 to max deals.
Yeah.
I think they went the Nuggets route. They should have actually learned from the Nuggets. But, you know, when you win a championship, you reward people for doing so. So I get it, right? But I think they've set themselves up to be in a, not this year, but next year and afterwards in a kind of a similar spot that the Nuggets were in for a couple years. Right now, and we are very excited to talk about the new signings for the Nuggets and what the Nuggets are going to look like going forward. But I do have a question for you both right now. Right now, I'm not talking about future. I'm not talking about past. Right now, do you take the Nuggets 3 of Murray, Gordon, Jokic, or do you take the OKC 3 of Williams, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Chet Holmgren? What's the 3 that you would take right now?
I mean, us, obviously. I think not just talking about three best players. Like I know when we're talking about big threes here, but and those depth pieces that we'll address, I think we're overall a better team. And you know, they're younger, right? I think that's one thing that you can say they might have on us. And they're, for the most part, those are all three of them are two-way players. But I still take us because we have the best player in the world in Nikola Jokic. The improvements that we've seen from Aaron Gordon and how he's transformed his game, he's so much more reliable on the outside now. He's still a great defender. He can defend 1 through 5. And I think Jamal Murray is as less of an issue on defense. I think he's definitely gotten better and stronger at that. And I think our big three, even though it's to win a championship, you need more than just those three players. But yes, I would take the Nuggets big three because you got Jokic, the best player in the world. That 2-man game with him and Murray, I think is when we're on point is unstoppable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I too would take our big three because they know how to do it the hard way. All three of our guys get hacked a lot and actually get fouled. And when they take it to the lane, and they know how to finish those attempts. Not every time, but they know how to handle the contact. And I think if you were to play a 3-on-3 game and there was like actual basketball being played, I think our big three would destroy their big three. But Jamal, out of the bar three, is the wild card. If he's mentally locked in, watch out. If he's not mentally locked in, you're going to see a struggle fest. But you got to live with him and die with him, right? And I love Jamal, and I hope that he's come over some growing pains, and I hope this season he comes in with his head on his shoulders, ready to play.
Yeah, I'll take our three as well. There's the big surprise.
Yeah, big surprise.
Really
nice one with the Nuggets.
Yeah. But I will say Chet Holmgren is the wild card in this. He's the reason I would mark us. He's the reason I mark us ahead of them. I think Chet is obviously a rim protector of sorts and a versatile player, but he does not compare to Jokic. I think Jalen Williams is probably weaker than Gordon in a lot of ways. But SGA, the battle of the Canadians is a very real battle of which one you would take. And given SGA's ability to get to the rim and create contact and get to the foul line,
right,
puts him in a different level, right?
Agreed.
Well, enough of talking about OKC. Let's talk about our Denver Nuggets, who are probably going to be the greatest team.
New
the NBA,
season, new hope.
Yeah, the greatest team the NBA has ever seen. Let's be real. Are they going to win 73 or 74 games?
Right. More.
Yeah.
Best team ever assembled.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, let's talk the MBJ move and Cam Johnson and get the bros' thoughts on that. I obviously am a fan of that move, but how are y'all feeling about that?
A lot of moves. First, I wanted to just talk about how we got past the turmoil. I mean, another thing that I forgot to mention is we fired our head coach, the longest tenured head coach we've had. Did he pass Doug Moe in the number of wins? Michael Lowe?
Yeah.
To move on from him with Coach Adelman, I'm actually really excited about it. The more I listen to Coach Adelman, I'm really happy about it. And I guess 2 GMs are better than 1.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to all these moves that we made, I was really worried when we didn't go get a GM or we just said, hey, these 2 guys are going to do it together. And at first I was a little nervous about that. And then day 1 of free agency, we get it, which we have all been talking about for a very long time, is moving on from MPJ because that contract was absolute shit. First day in free agency, we trade Michael Porter Jr. to the Brooklyn Nets. Yes, amazing.
It was amazing.
I mean, I think from a lot of circles, you could say that Cam Johnson is a better player than Michael Porter Jr. Maybe not offensively, but overall. And to just get out of that cap situation to give us a lot of flexibility in what they did the rest of the offseason was I was quite excited when I saw that where we traded MPJ.
Yeah. I am not of the thought that Cam Johnson is better than MPJ. However, I am happy that we made that move. We had to shore up cap space. We had to add depth to our team. And while Cam Johnson, in my opinion, will be a drop from MPJ, a slight drop off, I don't think it'll be so significant that we aren't able to compete at a super high level.
He's
So
a better defensive player, though. We
Maybe.
gotta at least say that.
He actually plays defense.
No, he's a better defensive player.
Michael Porter Jr.
He
never
tries.
played defense.
yeah,
We'll lose some rebounding.
Yep.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how they gel together and how they end up playing together when you get the five together. They've got to figure out how to play together. Michael Porter Jr. last year was healthy, but mentally he wasn't there. He was a mental case. I feel like he's either been injured or he's been in his own head, and I feel like it was great. You got rid of him and you brought in 4 new players total. So I think it was a great move. It was a great time to move on from him. I wish we could get rid of Najee's contract. That would be the next big one to get rid of, to free up some more space. But one of those big 4 guys had to go. And if you had to choose one, I would have chose MPJ. Obviously, when he was on fire, he could shoot the ball like nobody else. But I think Cam Johnson, I think he'll find his place. I really like it. I think he's going to be more effective defensively, and the ball doesn't stop at him.
That's
Michael Porter Jr. would get the ball and on a fast break and take a horrible shot or do a horrible layup. Cam Johnson's the type of player that the ball's not going to stop in his hands if there's someone better. He's going to be scanning the court, and I think that's going to help us greatly, and that's going to be beneficial.
You just brought up the one thing I was going to say will be a great thing about Cam Johnson. Just watching the preseason stuff.
Yeah.
The ball does not stop in his hands.
To help download my tablet.
Okay, come on.
You gotta
here.
download the tablet?
Download your tablet.
That's
I don't know
cool.
about downloading that.
We
but
live in a world where we can download tablets.
Right.
But yeah, I'm with you. It's going to move. The ball's going to move. And watching preseason, it doesn't get stuck in his hands.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Ole!
Oh, hey, guys.
I'm actually the most excited I've been in a long time for this upcoming season.
Yep.
The last 2, I've definitely had different thoughts going into the season because we never shored up our bench. And I think now having 6 players in the top 100 is awesome. The Valanciunas trade, that's clutch. We finally have a big man who can back up Jokic, who can actually start if Jokic is hurt or taking a night off. You're not going to see too much drop because Jonas there, that man, he was a starter in the league for several years. He knows how to get it done. So I'm really excited about all we did this year.
Yeah. No, me too. I think it's going to be great. That's perfect, man. Yeah. Ballot. Well, who was the last good big backup we had? I mean, like a legitimate.
Hartenstein?
Yeah, I would say Hartenstein.
Hartenstein.
But it wasn't the right time in his career.
No. He's definitely like if you'd had Hardy now, you'd be like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've never really had any front court depth, and that's going to be so big. And considering the things that Valanciunas can do, it's very similar. You can still kind of play the same way.
Yes, exactly. He's
and
not
and
as
play
good
out of him
passer.
out of the post too. There's going to be mismatches for him where we can just give it to the big guy and let him go to work.
You guys have watched a little bit of preseason. Have you seen the 2 bigs in together?
They did it a little bit.
What'd you think?
Um,
Because
I did not see that.
I got to watch it a little bit.
Yeah, I think it can work. I don't think they're going to do it that much.
Yeah.
I think it's more important to see like how Cam Johnson and Jamal will be playing with the second unit, and that's what Adelman's been working on more so than having the 2 bigs together. But I think there can be times where, yeah, we can definitely do that, and I think it can be successful.
Yeah, you worry about transition with that.
Yeah, in perimeter defense for sure.
But if Jokic is playing up top, in like a high-low, and Valley, can I call him Valley? Is that his nickname?
Sure.
Does he have a nickname?
I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out.
Well, I think it's Valley
Valley.
because he posts up in the valley. And he's the big and he's the tree. But I think having Jokic up top and then Valley in the post and a high-low is fine. But yeah, I worry about transition there. But yeah, to your point, they play similar games. Obviously, Jokic is a better passer, a better shooter. But you take Valley's post game. I think, over Jokic, and he's got a nice touch, just like Jokic does around the rim, and big body. And what I'm most excited about is Jokic doesn't have to play him anymore, because he was one of the few centers that actually gave Jokic trouble, because of his physicality. So we've actually eliminated that from Jokic's, season, which is noteworthy in my opinion.
He's not going to have to play 45 minutes a game anymore, guys. It's going to be nice.
Hopefully not. Yeah, that's the whole
I think
idea.
that for everyone, we should be able to ease up on minutes, right?
That's why this episode's 3 deep. I want to beg the question: are we 3 deep in every position?
Well, let's go through it.
Yes, let's.
So you got Jokic, you got Jokic, Valanciunas, and then what? Deron Holmes.
Yeah.
Right. That we would say.
Or Najee.
Or yeah, Najee's a good defender. I don't know. Does Najee put us 3 deep?
What have y'all thought of Holmes though in the preseason? He's played limited minutes.
He's played very limitedly, but I'm excited to have him. I think he can definitely pick and pop. He's going to be a better rim protector than what we've had in the past. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Holmes can bring.
So
I
good
think he'd be
coming
better
in for
than
Gordon.
Najee.
Good coming in for Gordon. Having Jonas in there, you have him at the big, and that puts that Deron Holmes kid at 4, which I think keeps that second string really strong.
Yeah, I think we are 3 deep at every position, because you're talking about people who contributed last year that aren't going to play ever, and like Jalen Pickett,
Strother maybe.
Strother, yeah. Is
That
he going to
Strother
get
looks
minutes?
good.
Is he going to get minutes though?
I mean, but so is Hardaway. I was gonna say, I was
Right.
like Strother, but so is Hardaway. So that and Bruce B. Yeah, I guess you know
Brucey B's going to play. Tim
Tyson.
Hardaway's going to play.
Hunter Tyson.
Tyson's not going to play very
He's
much.
not going to play.
Yeah, I mean we're almost 3 deep. I think we are 3 deep at every position. But yeah, those third guys aren't going to play a whole lot, which they don't need to. The hard part for Adelman is going to be like, how do I start to appease some of these younger players who were contributors last year, who aren't going to be contributors in the same way. I imagine P. Watt still gets good minutes.
Oh,
He gets
P. Watt's
good
gonna get
run.
good
P-Watt's going to
yeah.
get his run. He's great on
He's been
defense,
looking good.
rebounds.
He's been looking good this preseason.
I'm curious about Strother though. I don't know.
He's going to lose minutes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm worried about. I think, and
And
then
he's so streaky anyways.
he is streaky.
So
He
maybe
fouls too much.
Well, maybe he's a young enough guy. Maybe him having to take a step back at this point in his career is not going to hurt him, but it's going to help him.
Right.
Maybe that at this point in time will help him develop into a better player, both on the defense and offense, and be more consistent.
Yeah.
I just think that's a possibility because he's a young guy.
Yeah.
Or it could go the complete opposite way, and he could get completely in his head and he turns into horribleness.
Or maybe they do play a 3-guard lineup of, instead of Pickett playing, you see Bruce Brown, Hardaway, and Strother out there at the same
Yeah.
time.
Right.
Yeah, that's some shooting, man.
That is some shooting if you're spreading it out and
And then
working
you got P. Watt and Jonas. But they like Pickett.
They do like Pickett.
Yeah.
Because he's a
Pickett-
good
Pickett- yeah.
traditional
Yeah.
point guard.
Right.
He doesn't turn the ball over often. He can hit an open shot. He actually has a fun post game, which you don't see often. But yeah, man, I think we got the depth to do it this year. I think I might argue we even have more depth this year than we did in our championship run. With the strides that Christian Brown has made, with Bruce Brown coming in, Tim Hardaway coming in.
Baby Brown.
Yeah, I mean we've kind of set ourselves up to be the greatest NBA team ever.
Bruce Brown. I'm happy to have Brucey B back.
Brucey B.
He hasn't looked great in the preseason, I will say that.
It's going to take him a minute, but I think
Last night.
he's going to find his groove, man.
He made some shots last night, and I think that I will say this though, and Adelman mentioned it in some of his in-game pressers that he's been talking about, is having more people bring the ball up, like even a Peyton Watson, Brown, like all these guys, to get more used to getting in their actions that way, because he felt like last year there was only 2 people for the most part that he could trust.
Yeah,
Or
to
3.
get things
It
started.
was Gordon, Murray, and Jokic to bring the ball up, and he's like, we need more people to bring the ball up to help us get into our actions. And so, like, he mentioned Bruce Brown's ability to do that
He
and
can.
Hardaway's.
Yeah.
Like, and then wanting Peyton Watson to get a little bit more comfortable with that because they like having that, just like when they like Gordon bringing the ball up to get some of their actions.
Yep.
They want to do the same thing with P. Watt on the other side with Valanciunas and those guys.
I just don't want P-Watt bringing the ball up.
I know, never. Yeah, for the certain games, you're definitely not going to do that, but they're trying to get him more comfortable.
Right. Yeah,
And then that explains the depth.
the depth is real, and the energy seems good. Did you all hear about the Latin phrase that has been painted in their practice gym?
Yeah, I shared it with you guys.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the phrase is, though. Do you guys?
Acqui.
What? And then Adelman God, you mentioned it, but what did Adelman say about it and what it meant and why it was important?
Remember,
It is what it is, kind of like
be in the moment.
Be in the
moment.
essentially, yeah.
Right.
be in the moment.
Live in the moment, right?
And he says with everything in life, like
Yeah.
if you're a dad right now, be a dad. I've been
If
a
you're
dad.
doing bros on nugs right now,
Be
in
bros on
nugs.
nugs.
Yeah,
Right.
Be in the moment.
I'm trying to see if I can find
I love it though.
it. Because Quira.
But I think it's cool. He's trying to structure, build his own culture. Let's be real. You don't really have to build a culture when Jokic is your culture. Aaron Gordon is your culture. You know what I mean? Jamal Murray is your culture. So you're going to be okay because your players can build your culture. That's what's cool about like Adelman trying to not do too much. But yeah, I think we're the greatest. We're going to be the greatest team ever to play basketball. I dare to say we will win 73 games. Age quad, agis.
Yeah.
Which means
Do what you do.
do what you do.
Is that what it means?
Well, it translates from Latin to English is do what you do. And the way Adelman was explaining it was what Will just said. If you're being a dad, be a dad. If you're being a husband, be a husband. If you're here to play basketball, play basketball. If you're whatever you're doing, be present.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what he's saying is be present in the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Which
And
means I'm going to be
like it.
stealing
I
your
love it.
quote for next summer.
I love it.
Absolutely.
I've been liking
Yeah,
what
I'm gonna say
Adelman's
it.
doing, man. I've
Yeah.
been really liking like his whole take on things, his brutal honesty, his just his demeanor and how he communicates with these guys.
Agreed.
We talked about this when Malone was on this end of his rope. It's like you can't treat these guys like they're second year players.
Right.
anymore.
Now because he would yell at them at
Yeah.
timeouts and stuff.
Call them out on during team stuff.
Yeah. But it got tricky.
Hey, be careful there, girl. Don't knock it over. Go under. Maybe go under. No. Okay.
No,
Let's not. Girly. So Sabrina is running a race. This is why you get to have the Dawson-nator on this with us. So hope everybody's enjoying it.
no, glad to have
Yeah,
kids
good
along.
distance.
That was really good distance.
If you're gonna be a dad, be a dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're gonna
If
if you're gonna blow a balloon, blow a balloon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be present.
Be present in
Alright.
the moment.
The love puppies.
I have such high hopes.
Okay.
Me too. I think they'll be the greatest.
I'm
team.
so excited. The last 2 years, like I was saying earlier, I was just like, this. But this year, I'm like, I have
I like the
hope.
love puppy.
I have hope. In a country with not a lot of hope, I have found some hope.
Yes. I got high hopes that you live here. Hey,
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you guys this because some are funny, some are bad. But what's you guys' thoughts on MPJ kind of going off the rails ever since he's been traded in regards to these interviews that he's doing, the things that he said?
All right. So I think everyone has the right to say what they want.
Right, freedom of speech.
However, what's most concerning to me are his comments on betting, considering his brother, has been caught
right.
betting.
And been expelled from the league.
That's right. So those are the things that's the one that really gets me. Like, dude,
Kind of makes you understand though why how these people, you guys are doing shit.
There's an unsung hero in the Nuggets organization, and that's whoever the man is that was able to keep Michael Porter Jr. quiet.
seriously,
Right.
exactly. Was it Cody?
That's your
Right.
true MVP from last season.
Well, all the seasons.
All the seasons
Yeah,
he's been
yeah.
there. Who's ever been able to keep that man on lockdown?
Yeah, exactly.
kudos to him.
Yeah, you're
I'm
not-
about to buy you a drink.
You're not doing this interview tonight.
You
Yeah,
sign
no, I
Brooklyn,
get-
and it goes off
Shut
somebody
up.
else.
No,
Yeah, like who was his like personal?
they had some guy.
There
who
must
was
have
with
been
him. There was
someone-
some
yeah.
guy. I
No, you're not
guarantee
doing podcasts. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He did say some COVID shit.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, that's going back. But I mean, compared to
Yeah.
everything he said this summer, I mean,
Yeah.
whoever was in charge of that,
Yeah.
kudos to you. I tip my hat to you.
You know the Nets already have the next guy. They're like, dude, you got the summer. Shut up. And now they have like some dude all over his PR, right?
Hopefully,
But yeah, I don't. It's all good. Under. Yeah, good.
Did you
So
hear
happy we
what
got rid of
Jokic texted him when he got traded?
Yes.
yes.
Swear to God.
Yes. Yeah, well, Jokic knows who this dude is.
Yeah.
We
Don't
don't,
forget-
we don't need more MPJs.
Yeah.
No, we need fewer MPJs. But man, that guy is a machine when it comes to shooting. And I will never
He looked good
forget.
the other night against the Rockets.
I will never forget watching him warm up and being like, "That guy is 6'10".
Yeah.
He's 6'10", and he had handles, and he shot like went around the world like 5 times without missing. You know what I mean? Like from 3, you're just like, dude.
He never knew how to close out though.
No,
No,
he did
I
not.
don't
For
feel like
fundamentals.
Yeah,
we never really truly like we saw. I mean, obviously he made the most 3-pointers in a season, but I feel like there was a lot of the times he was making dumb shot decisions, and I really hope Cam Johnson doesn't do that.
Cam Johnson's not going to be allowed to do that.
Yeah,
You know,
I just think we're in a good spot. In PJ,
does Jamal Murray dunk on somebody this season?
if he does, that
He looks good
solidifies.
right now, man. Have you seen how well he's been shooting though?
Yes. No,
He's got pep in his step again. Remember how we talked about how he has that ability to.
he's in great form. Great form.
That 1-3 where he just jumped off with 1 foot. He looks good right now. The pick and the pick and roll.
Oh, pumpkin from Crooked Stick.
And he has a baby girl. Well, I think
Yeah.
she's like 2 now actually. But he said this is the first season where because last year he's playing for Team Canada. He said where he finally had like an off season, like because he's just tired.
Yeah.
And it's a thing, man, with how much
it's
basketball they
definitely a
play.
thing.
And he looks the energy's there, the pop's there. So I'm excited to see how he plays this year.
Even when you love what you do, you're gonna have days, or even multiple days,
Or
even-
months.
or like when you love what you do, there's gonna be times where you're like, why am I doing this?
Yes, no doubt.
And hopefully Jamal Murray, I feel like, has been going through that the last couple of seasons. Maybe it was the new baby, maybe whatever it is, or he was exhaustion, but I'm happy to see how he's come out.
He
of
looks
this.
good.
He looks good.
He looks spry.
He looks like Jamal, like
Yeah.
the Jamal we've all hoped.
He's
Like,
attacking the rim
He looks
again.
like the Jamal that
Yeah.
can finally make
Yeah.
the All-Star game,
Right.
even though that's
Yeah.
a joke anymore.
His legs are under him right now. We'll
Yeah.
see how that goes. And
Happy to see him attack the rim as he's been doing in preseason and his shots on point. And if he's clicking like that, the Jokic 2-man game.
I saw a video of him and
Game
Cody like
over.
goofing around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, during practice where Murray was just causing trouble being a goofster,
Yeah.
but like he was messing around with Cody. It was cool to see.
How old? Cody's so old now.
I'm sure
You
that's
know
what they're
I mean?
saying.
Yeah, they're
Like,
messing with him like,
Like,
all right,
messing
old
with
man.
him.
How bald is
Old
he?
man wise.
How bald is that guy now? This is completely.
It's
Well,
Fall-
that
fall.
was a horrible choice.
Well, now I
A
can't.
beanbag?
I can't get up.
Would you like a pillow?
You need to get up.
No, I want to readjust this thing.
Okay, do it.
Please
I'm gonna
stop.
help you up.
No, I'll get up on my own. I'm not
Would you
like.
like me to stand up and help you?
No, I can get up.
How
man.
old are you?
I'm almost 43.
Do you want to help Dave get up?
You're
Wanna
almost
help him?
43.
Okay.
Come help him.
Oh man, maybe I can't. Oh, thank you, Dossie.
Yep.
Dossie, watch out. Big man moving.
It's like the time Dave got stuck in the bunker at Fine Horse. And I look
Oh,
over
in the bunker.
and he throws his club out and he like looks around and he falls out hands and knees.
Like, how am I gonna get out of this shit?
That was a bunker, huh?
It was really
No,
deep.
really deep.
I didn't
It was a
know
really
you
deep
flying
bunker.
horse. That's awesome.
6-7 years ago.
I
6'7".
when Sophie was still working at her accounting firm. I won it. I won a free 18-hole pack.
Is that where we got that?
Yeah,
Oh, for a foursome?
yeah,
That's pretty cool.
for Flying Horse.
Ah, that's
That was
amazing.
It was a
course.
fun course.
Yeah.
It's a hard course.
It's
A lot of
very
sand.
difficult.
A lot of sand.
Everything is protected by bunkers, and it's like Scottish bunkers. They're not like normal bunkers.
Oh, you got to get some loft on that baby.
Yeah,
That's hard. It's hard to do.
which is why I feel I'm really good at sand shots because I had to hit my way out of that thing.
Can we both blow it?
Yeah, sure, baby. So what's where do we finish
Can you get
in the Western Conference standings? What do you guys think
First.
about the other teams in the league? Is there anybody who's
They
made more
suck.
moves that are concerning you guys?
No,
Are there other teams that you're worried about outside of the Thunder?
no, I'm not even worried about the Thunder. We're about to be the greatest basketball team to ever play in the NBA.
There
We
go.
have depth. We have the best player ever. We've got a spry Jamal Murray. Aaron Gordon has got Riz left and right. Like this, it's over. This game is over. Did you see Aaron Gordon's interview when he was in Italy? He was just like, "We're gonna be the best. Like we have too much. Like they're not gonna be able to handle us. So
We're gonna dominate.
we're gonna dominate."
We're gonna. I think.
I haven't been this excited in a very long time.
we're gonna have.
Since like a year ago.
We're gonna have some.
3 years ago.
I think we'll have a few ups and downs early on in the season as we figure out rotations and we figure out the starting five. There'll be a little up and down. Not a whole lot, but come the end, we're going to be 1-2 in the West.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Easy.
I give me another team, obviously beyond OKC, that threatens us.
Curious to see how good the Rockets are going to be.
No,
But they lost Van Fleet for the year,
right.
and I think that's a serious thing for them.
That's a leadership thing. Yeah. What else? Who else should we be concerned about? Not the Suns.
The Mavericks, maybe? No.
What about the Wolves?
The Wolves, that's always
they've kind of been our El Guapo a little bit, huh?
they have been, but I don't think they did anything to get better, did they?
No, not really.
I mean, they lost Alexander Walker, which I think is one of their good depth pieces.
Yeah.
Um,
They also overpaid for Naz Reid.
yeah, so that's putting them in a tough cap situation.
And then
Give it to Conley to overpay somebody.
Well, the
Yeah.
the problem with the T-Wolves the last couple of years is we had no depth.
right, exactly.
Like that was our
They
issue.
had depth.
Yeah,
They had depth and we didn't.
did.
Like we'd bring in our second crew, and that even if we had a lead, we lost it. Or if it was a close game, all of a sudden it was a 20-point game.
Right.
I think with our depth now, I don't think there's much. OKC, yeah, you got to tip your hat to them because they're the champs, right? You got to be like, okay, but everybody's
See?
going after them,
Yeah.
and we'll see what happens now.
Yeah. You worked in the sea for OKC.
Oh, had I said okay?
You said okay, and then you guys, we'll see what happens.
That
Yeah.
just happened.
Yeah,
That
well,
was,
that's why you should be a rapper.
it comes to me,
Yes, you're like got natural flows.
Alfredo.
I think Anthony Edwards is a little too full of himself. I mean, I like him and
Did you
everything.
hear what he did?
The white man's thing,
No, I don't know about that.
you know.
He paid one of his baby mamas 18 years of
Oh, that's
child
right.
support
Just it in one lump sum.
and one lump sum.
That's not cool.
And she was pissed.
Yeah, I bet.
I didn't hear what happened from it, but she was not happy about it
Yeah,
because now she has to pay taxes on all that. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, he should have to pay those taxes. But he did on his podcast or whatever it is, his show. He did like the best, like he did the best white man award, and Timothy Chalamet won it. And Chalamet actually came on the show to like be like, "Thank you for awarding me this,"
Yeah.
as he's on the set of Dune 800 or whatever they're doing now.
Dude,
They're doing another Dune?
Yeah,
I haven't even seen one of those dudes.
that's
They're good.
because it's Dune.
Take
Well, Dawson's full of energy. Who knew that
yeah,
was going to happen?
didn't see that coming at all.
See it, not going to
Yeah.
expect that.
She's like, get on your tablet. She's like, no,
No,
Dad.
Dad, doesn't work that way.
Which is good.
No, it's great. Oh, boom. Well,
MVP.
else?
MVP this year. I think we all know. I gotta ask.
MVP, who's gonna win it? Well, Jokic will deserve
Jokic
it.
will win it.
I mean, if you
Jokic
look
will
at the futures
deserve it.
bets, he has the best odds.
He'll deserve it. Doesn't mean he'll win it.
So Jokic will win it. Who's our comeback player of the year in the NBA?
Comeback player of the year.
Do they even have that? It's Bruce Brown.
Yeah, they do.
It's gonna be Bruce Brown. Who's going to be
Who's been injured? I'm trying to think about who. Glad I picked those out.
Who's going to be the nugget that deserves to be on the team with a fresh contract that doesn't get to because we signed Najee to a ridiculous contract?
We're gonna get rid of
Brown.
Najee.
Yeah.
It might be Brown. I hope we can re-sign Christian Brown.
I have a theory.
All right.
Okay.
Lay it on me.
We're gonna play Najee enough leading up to the trade deadline that someone will pick him up.
Or we,
Like someone will.
or
trade
we
for
give
him.
some,
I like it.
or we like where we're
I
at,
love
and so we give. Even though we don't have any really draft capital anyway, we give more draft capital.
I'm just saying. I don't think he'll be with the team post trade deadline.
Yeah. Who's going to pick up that salary?
Why did we do that? I don't
Think.
remember when we signed him.
Well, maybe.
You know, last year I was like, we got to get rid of MPJ, and you know what everybody said? What are we gonna do about the money? They figured it out. That's why
Right.
we have
Right.
two GMs.
You're
And I'm talking to both
That's
of them.
true, Gene.
You guys figure it out.
Yeah.
We've got two. You figure out the logistics and make what I'm saying happen. Get rid of Najee.
I agree.
Maybe we.
I'm on a limb. I'm just saying I don't think he'll be part of the team after the trade deadline.
Well, I like that prediction. That leads us to our next segment. What crazy predictions do you have for this season?
Well, that is mine.
All right. I like that.
Oh,
My crazy prediction is that we will have two different players that score 50 points in a game.
Wow, the same game?
Not the same
Oh,
game.
that'd be cool.
150 today.
Nothing.
Murray and Jokic, 50 points the same game. 2 times this year, we're going to have
Wouldn't that be crazy, though?
2 different players that drop 50.
Okay.
So Murray's going to drop 50 one night.
Jokic.
Jokic drop 50 one night.
Okay. So it's not. Christian Brown is not going to drop 50.
He might make 5 threes in a game.
Christian Brown is going to dunk on a fool,
Oh, no doubt about that.
and I look forward to that.
Yes, he's going to dunk on a fool. Aaron Gordon's going to dunk on a
I
fool.
want a good.
Hopefully on Cat, that'd be cool.
I would like to get a good Christian Brown dunking on somebody and get the poster.
Yeah, I'd like
White man dunk.
Peyton Watson dunk on a fool.
How many dunks on a fool is going to happen this year? What's the over-under?
Deron Holmes is going to dunk on a fool. Over under on dunks on fools. I'll go 10.
I put it on my head.
How many posters do we have this season? I'm 10.
How many
over under.
posters?
Yeah.
Dad,
That's a good
so
number.
I put it on my head and then I bounce it.
Dossie, how many dunks on a fool are going to happen this year?
Give us a number. What's your favorite number?
3.
3.
3 dunks on fools?
I think she meant 33.
I will Price is right, you, Dave, and I will go with 11.
$1.
Yeah, because I don't know about that.
You don't, do you,
I
bro?
don't know about it either.
Yeah.
Well, that's a stat we're gonna
Well,
have
we
to keep
have.
this year.
Will
Yeah,
anybody else
so
make the
I
All-Star
don't
team
know
this year
about
outside of
this.
Jokic?
Hold on,
I
time
don't
out.
really
Time
know
out.
about this.
Can we keep dunks on fools as a bros on nugs stat? Can we establish the rules for what it means
Yeah,
to dunk
because
on a fool?
I
Well, we
don't
gotta
Is it-
we gotta
is it-
fully establish it. Like
Yeah.
you can't be like, oh, that was a dunk on a fool, but it really
I
wasn't.
think if 2 of the 3 of us
I
agree
think it's gonna take a
The
lot
3 of us
time.
agree that was a dunk.
that it
on
was a
fool.
dunk on a fool, then it counts as a dunk on a fool. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
I mean,
And then we'll track that as a bros on nugs stat this year.
you gotta be all up in there, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we have to make sure
sweaty
we
belly,
stay.
sweaty belly, you run their face.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know if that counts. I think we don't need to discuss this now. The rule is if 2 of the 3 of us agree,
That's a
Then
dunk on fool.
then it's a dunk on a fool, right? And this will be a unique Bros on Nugs stat for this year for all our listeners. They'll know. Well, at least these guys keep track of dunks on fools.
Right.
All right. Sorry.
So you said 10.
Yeah.
Tim says 11. I'll go. I'll say 9.
I hate you guys.
That's why I did
I
it.
hate you guys.
That's why I did it.
I really hope there's more.
Yeah, me too.
I want so many,
33.
Yes, 33.
I want
dunks
so
on-
many dunks on fools.
So there's gonna be a lot of dunks on fools because there's gonna be a lot of fools to dunk on. Sorry, you had a question lined up. I apologize.
Oh, no, I forgot.
How'd you forget? It was like 30 seconds ago.
I don't know. When I asked, you said, no, time out. We're not going there.
Well,
Hey, hey,
Hey,
now.
you're an all-star. Get your game on.
oh, you're not in trouble.
Hey,
Oh,
you're
will
good,
there
you're
be-
good, you're good.
Will there be anybody else who's an all-star outside of Jokic?
Jamal
Jamal.
Murray.
Is this Jamal Murray's year to be an all-star?
Yes.
Gonna have to average like 20 points a game.
It's time he be recognized for his hard work. And the
Those
All-Star
are good
game will
guards.
love him because he'll turn it over like 8 times, hit a crazy 3, and try to dunk on a fool.
No, he'll be amped to be playing in that game.
Yeah.
Be nice to have a second all-star for once.
Playing in that game.
Yeah.
Well, you know
Playing.
you guys heard about the new format, right? It's
No.
gonna it's
Isn't
gonna
there
be
a new
international.
format?
We're gonna play 3v3, and it's gonna be like you're gonna play a bunch of different teams.
You want to know how you know LeBron James is not the greatest?
Huh.
Look what he did to the All-Star game.
Right.
You know, in the 90s and 80s, like when we were growing up, the All-Star
It
game,
was
yeah,
actually fun to watch.
like they
They
would
care.
play like part of the game was like show off, but the majority of the game was like actually the best players playing against each other.
Right.
And then it was the same with Kobe. And then who's the next big guys there? King James. And look what the All-Star game has turned into. It's turned into a joke.
Tim?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have a strange obsession with LeBron James?
What's my hatred for him?
Yeah. I mean,
I-
Time out with Timmy. Does have a lot of LeBron James.
I hate LeBron James.
I know you hate LeBron James. It's so very
Who
clear.
do you guys
how much
say
you
more,
hate
Luka
LeBron
Doncic or LeBron James?
Oh,
Oh
LeBron
man,
James.
that's tough.
Luka Doncic is a product of LeBron James's NBA. When you go back and look at it, all the
When you
LeBron.
go back and look at it, I love that.
Who's the biggest crybaby? LeBron James.
Yeah.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Who threw an actual up and down jumping hissy
You
fit?
waiting to do that?
Don't prick me in the face.
Well, I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
You
It's
did.
not, hey, girl. You and Courts aren't doing it too hot.
I'm not doing anything court.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
He's already out.
Yeah, he's out, right? He's injured already, isn't he?
Yeah. Back spasms.
So the Lakers don't pose a threat. What about the Clippers? People are really
Clippers-
high on the Clippers.
Clippers are all right. Again, one of those other teams that got better.
You know, James Harden doesn't.
I don't
show up
know,
in
though,
the
like-
playoffs.
I know they got Beal, but Beal doesn't play defense, and they lost Norman Powell, and Norman Powell is underrated.
Yeah, Powell was awesome.
Powell was good.
I would take Powell. I'd take Powell
Over
over
Beal.
take Powell over Bruce Brown. True,
Yeah.
but
Thanks, Stas.
that's okay. We're not living in that world right now. But maybe someday people will just want to come to Denver.
So we're gonna win our division this year, and we're gonna be number one, numero uno.
Yeah, we're gonna win 73 games.
Is that like you seriously think we're gonna win 73 games?
No, but I think we are gonna be
I see it's in the
60s.
60s.
Yeah.
Low 60s, 63, 62.
65.
I'll say 6-7.
69, dude. Whoa.
Yeah, no, we're good.
That is
man.
a fresh IPA.
Well,
So
You know.
first game of the season is Thursday against the Warriors. I'm gonna be at an Avalanche game, which I'm gonna have to try to follow it a little bit when I'm at the Avs game. But I love the first night of the NBA season too. It's one of my happy places. But
so where do you get to sit for the Avs game?
lower level, like right by the glass.
Oh boy.
That's cool.
Yeah, against the Hurricanes, playing the Hurricanes. Which, hey, bros on Avs. Avs are looking good. Haven't lost a game in regulation yet.
The Avs are looking good, really good. Good to have old Gabe back, huh?
Yeah, looking good. Wedgwood is playing well in goal with no Blackwood yet. So it's exciting. McKinnon is on fire already. He's one of the best hockey players in the world. Isn't that crazy,
Do you
man?
prefer
We have
Wedgwood or-
we have the best basketball player in the world on our team, and then you could arguably say the best hockey player.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
world on our team.
Yeah.
That's cool. Those Cronkies.
And we got the greatest football coach in the world.
Oh, do we? Oh man, we'll see. I'm a little nervous today. I'm nervous with the Broncos.
No,
Oh, I'm
be-
nervous for them today too.
Cascadew's gonna get a concussion. here soon.
Well,
The other one.
Here's the problem: is
Greenlaw's
he
back,
always
baby.
gets concussions, and he's just like,
Dude's not gonna make it.
no, you won't. But I do like the banter between the Giants and the Broncos this week.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah.
Let's get it going. Might get a little chippy today.
Broncos are probably tired.
Why do we
Uh-huh.
Tired of what?
Well, you went out to Philadelphia. From Philadelphia, you go to England. From England, you come home. Like that's a big road trip.
That is a huge road trip.
Like that's
yeah.
an exhausting road trip, if you ask me.
Yeah.
singlet?
Sean Payton will overthink multiple calls.
Watch this, Uncle Dave.
Did you see how the Rams did that travel to England?
They
Singlet.
left like the day before.
Yeah.
They did right.
And
They
then
left on
and then
Friday.
they kicked ass today.
Yeah.
They left on Friday.
Yeah, they're like, we're not partying in England for
Right.
like 4 days.
Right. Yeah. Sorry. We're not doing all the pomp
No,
and circumstance.
No, I'm not letting these guys party.
Yeah.
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 It's awesome.
Well,
Singlet.
foggy London town.
Yeah, you get to go there.
I do. I get to go watch the
Where are you going to stay?
North London Derby. I'm gonna stay in some Airbnb like right next by the stadium, right by the Emirates.
When is that?
We leave on the
I'm gonna
18th.
go upstairs and do
and we
it.
come
Okay,
back on
go
the
upstairs.
20,
I'm almost done.
whatever, right before Thanksgiving, 26th maybe. Good job, Dossie. Man, we needed that
You get back the
energy.
day before.
Yes.
Hey, can I say something I'm frustrated about right now?
Yeah,
I'm sad about the new NBA year. That there's no more NBA on TNT. As much as there's certain announcers I don't like in certain things, I know they'll still have the crew, right? I guess they'll just be on ESPN, which is going to be really weird.
What about NBC?
Well, you have Peacock, so you're going to be okay with it. I'm wondering what games I'm going to miss because it's on Peacock. Going to have to get your credentials there,
I have
Dave.
Peacock.
You have Peacock too?
Thanks to Dave.
Hey, we're not allowed to share that knowledge publicly.
Yeah. Hey, nope. Sorry. So Dave says no.
I'm about to not have Peacock because Tim just shared it with the entire world that I share my Peacock.
Well, then I'll take my direct TV.
You know what? I like sharing my Peacock. I'll share my Peacock with multiple people.
Hey, are you peacocking right now?
No, I'm just saying I'm happy to share my Peacock.
To be honest with you, I don't think I've watched anything on Peacock.
I mean, that's very nice of you. Some people would not share their peacock.
Well, I've just learned in life that better things happen when you share.
Your peacock?
Sure.
Sharing is caring.
Yes, exactly.
And I think some people's parents did a horrible job of teaching them that
Yeah.
as they were growing up.
I agree.
And therefore now they're billionaires and they don't know how to share.
Yeah.
They just care about themselves. Yeah.
Oh man, self-interest is a bitch.
This
Everyone-
is America.
Everyone's got to have it though. You got to have something to be selfish about. What are you most selfish about? Your time?
I'm selfish about my time.
No, I'm asking. What do you think you're most selfish about? Wait,
Fuck.
should we not go down this rabbit hole?
No, I like it.
Okay.
I'm right there with time. Like I
What am I?
I want to do what I want to
I
do.
think you're selfish with your golfing. Golfing guy.
Golfing.
Golfing and skiing. You're golf and ski. You should
Golf
have your
guy.
own. You should have your own store called
How about
Colorado
a
Golf and
how about a
Ski.
ski pass to Monarch?
Can't wait.
I get 10 buddy passes, Dave.
Well,
Well, I have 9 buddy passes because Jonas claimed one.
I'm one buddy that will go a couple times.
Yes.
Can I claim 2 of them?
We're gonna have some fun.
What am I most
new
selfish about?
New trails.
Mine's probably food.
I really don't
The
know.
silence is
I-
deafening.
Well, I'm trying to think of what I'm selfish about. I don't like people driving my truck.
Hey, I get to drag a truck.
Yeah, but every time you do, something breaks.
No, that's not true.
It
That
is
is
not.
not true.
It is not true. That's a joke.
It just happened one time.
No, the brakes already going out.
Okay.
What am I selfish about? I'm selfish about.
I'm also selfish about my car. I'm very protective. I don't know if that's selfish. I'm more protective.
I'm protective. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Selfish.
just don't want random people driving my things.
What are you most selfish about, Dave?
Oh, but probably a lot of things. Let's be real.
I'm trying to think what I'm selfish about. I'm sure there's lots.
I am selfish about. We're having a hard time. We need to.
I think we need a deeper dive into ourselves to figure out what we truly are selfish about.
Well, I think I'm selfish about a lot of things. I think I'm self-righteous. That's probably selfish. I think I love shellfish. So
I do
that's
love
selfish.
Get out of here.
do like.
You are a politician. There's just never around this question. I'm self-righteous and I like selfish. I'm selfish.
I'm not a politician. What are you selfish about?
I said food.
Food.
Like I thought I was like, I bought that bag of chips and I said, don't eat it. I'm gonna make sure you don't eat it.
This is true.
That is true. Yeah.
This is why the rating of his house at Blues and Brews was one of the greatest ratings ever.
Oh, we
Because we
demolished
ate
everything.
everything. He came home, there was nothing.
He came out of his bedroom and there was nothing.
Yeah.
We had eaten it all.
Oh, it was gone. It was gone.
We don't eat food, bro.
Yes, we did.
I sweated
We
all
ate
the way
mac
back.
and cheese.
Yeah.
We ate ramen.
We found
we ate
leftovers that were
cereal.
probably old.
Yeah, like we took out that whole house.
That's funny.
We did the
I'll just eat a whole bar of chocolate.
yeah. Whatever was in there, it was gone. Well, yeah. It's a unicorn. Here it goes. We're gonna try.
Well, sometimes, like, I don't know, maybe it's selfish. Maybe other people
job,
think
Doc.
it's selfish, but you yourself don't think it's selfish.
Right.
Like,
yeah. There's also advocating for yourself. And that's not selfish.
and I'm not
these
saying
days.
I'm sure I'm selfish in ways, but like I can't think of any. But I'm sure there are things I do that I feel like I'm not doing intently to be selfish.
What's your horse's
That's a very introspective.
name? Trillia.
Yeah, that's actually a hard question.
That's a hard question to answer.
I need to.
She doesn't buy
I
me
didn't think-
pictures.
Am I selfish in that? Like, I want. I think the Nuggets are the greatest. Is that a selfish
That
feeling?
is not a selfish feeling. That's a righteous
That's a
feeling.
okay.
I mean, if you said that last year, I would have been like, you're crazy, which maybe you did say that last year.
Probably.
You didn't say we were going to be the greatest team ever last year.
But
No, I try to
am,
keep things objective.
I'm so- again, very excited. Very excited. Mhm.
I guess I can get selfish on my whiskeys.
Yeah, you can.
Anyway, I gotta take care of my babies.
Okay, you go take care of your babies.
Is that a baby zebra?
Yes.
That's a
I
giraffe.
thought it was a giraffe.
Wow. Okie
It's a
dokie.
baby zebra too.
Thank you
Does
guys.
Does it identify as a baby zebra?
Yes.
I love your daughter for making me feel better right there.
It identifies as a baby zebra.
That's good. Well, we've done a great job today, guys.
Oh man. And
I feel like this will be
Hey.
one of the greatest first episodes.
Well,
we've ever done.
Not to bring up some dark history and dark things, but the Broncos, not the Broncos. Sorry, I need to retract that more. The Rockies fired some people in the front office.
oh hey, that'll fix it.
Let's go fix it, right?
Oh, you'd like to do
Right?
some bros on the rocks right now?
Well, no. All I'm saying is it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Like, I don't under like I if I had the money, like I would. In my mind, this is how it works. Like, I get Coors Field is one of the best places in baseball to watch a game, right?
No doubt.
Hands down, one of the best places. But as an owner, it would piss me off if I was hosting the Cubs and there were more Cubs fans than Rockies fans. And there's teams like the Yankees and the Dodgers in Boston who have like their giant followings, right?
But this is a profit-driven society.
No, but what I'm saying is, Dave, imagine if the Rockies were actually fucking good.
Right.
Like, if your Rockies are actually good, people are going to show up and sell out those Brewers games, those Marlins games. Like, all those games you're not selling out when, like, you watch the game on TV and there's nobody there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just telling you, you're going to make more money if you're good. You're going to have to spend money, but you got to spend money to make money.
Yeah.
They're still in the top 15 of ticket sales.
That's ridiculous.
Well,
that
that's
terrible?
that's a shame on the fans right there.
Shame.
Hey fans,
That is
Don't
selfish
go.
of you.
I went to one game and they were free tickets this year.
I went to one game and they were free tickets and they were fun.
They
It
were
was
pretty
fun.
awesome. It was great. It was one of their wins.
Dave and I had a great time.
We did.
I think our
You
wives
never-
had fun too.
If you
go to the Nuggets game, have a great time. They suck.
Yeah.
Don't
We had an
Well, we
open
sat in
buffet.
We had an open buffet, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Never
pretty cool.
sat there
A
before.
waitress just bringing us drinks.
That's
and-
pretty
That-
awesome.
To be honest with you, that was the first Rockies game I've been to since they traded Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado. Yep.
And that old Nolan Arenado trade really hurt my fanhood. It cut me deep. I took it personally. I was like, you guys don't give a fuck about winning.
Yeah.
And I was like, and that is sad. because Rocktober is one of the best times
Yeah.
ever.
Because it's cold and
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And you're just jammed into a stadium with a bunch of other people, and they're all miserably cold, and we're all just screaming.
Yes.
It's not like football and you're cold, where like exciting things happen, and you wait 20 minutes because there's a TV timeout.
Yeah.
Right.
Or the Broncos fans are yelling at you for being excited.
You know, the last Broncos game I went to, I was like, there are so many damn TV timeouts. I haven't been to a college football game in a long time. There are a lot of damn TV timeouts for Air Force Wyoming.
Yeah, it's become.
And I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm watching these
Air
players.
Force Wyoming,
Air Force Wyoming.
the juggernaut.
There were so many damn TV timeouts. I was like, holy shit. Like, can we just play football? Like,
No, you can't.
come on. Like, no wonder people think football is boring and soccer's not.
Exactly.
I'm beginning to see it, Dave, as I age. I'm losing patience for watching people stand there and do nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to see a dude hit a dude. Let's just play some goddamn football.
Well, maybe you'll get into rugby. Rugby's like that.
Rugby, I don't know.
But you get to watch people hit people, and it's a continuous flow. There's no timeouts.
Yeah, and when they actually hurt, they're probably actually hurt, unlike soccer.
That's right.
Right.
I'm just saying, Dave. I've gone on a little rant now.
No, that's good. I hear everything you've said, and I value your opinion on all those things. And the corporatization of college sports has made college sports worse.
Yep.
Yep. And we already knew the NFL was already long gone a long time ago. But when you can't even stand up in your own stadium with your own fans, what does that say? You know what I mean? What does that say?
Air Force in Wyoming, and people are twiddling their thumbs. And no flyover.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Stupid government shutdown.
Yeah, I'll give you a government shutdown.
Government shutdown.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Will
end of the
needs
day,
to- Will
end of
needs
the
to-
day, Nuggets are awesome.
Nuggets are awesome.
Nuggets are awesome. We're gonna do some damage.
It's gonna be real
I
damage.
really hope we just beat the shit out of some fools. I want to dunk on some fools, and I actually want to like have a game where like we can be watching it and laugh the entire fourth quarter.
Right.
Yeah, I want to
Like,
watch. I want to watch games like the Nuggets Oklahoma City, the Nuggets New Orleans playoff series when Melo was with us,
Oh, no.
and we won by like 53
Yes.
times.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I want to see.
I want to see us kick some ass. We
Domination.
may not have the most wins ever, but we'll have the
Oh,
most
His
wins.
His
by
number's going to
40
get
plus.
retired this year, isn't it?
Should be.
Melo?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to retire 15.
They're going to retire 15.
They're going to retire Melo's number?
Yeah.
As
They're
they
going to retire
should.
both him and Jokic.
Already?
You would think. I mean, Jokic, when he is done.
Oh yeah, no, they'll retire Jokic.
Yeah.
And they'll
I would
retire-
like to go to that game.
Yeah, I'd like to give him some love.
It'd be fun.
What do you know when they're retiring it?
No, I just heard. I might be wrong on that. Might be able to check the facts, but I thought they were talking about.
You're my fact checker.
Yeah, you're the guy who
Oh,
fact checks.
oh no.
Yeah. We're all
Hey,
in trouble.
hey.
Yeah.
Melo deserves his number. He brought us to
Yeah.
a place. He brought us to a place. we've
I
never
can
been
work in
before.
government. It's because I said so.
Yeah. His number will be retired in my mind. So that's why it's
Yeah.
real.
Gotcha.
No, Melo, we should retire Melo's number. There should be a great ovation for him. He changed the dynamic.
He changed the culture.
Yeah.
He changed the.
Those were
He showed us playoffs.
as fun as this run has been, and we won a championship. And I love you. I love Jokic. I love Jokic, and I love the Nuggets, and I love that we won a championship. As fun as that has been, there was nothing more fun than watching Melo and Allen Iverson play together. And what was that dude?
J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith.
J.R.
Those
Smith.
three together was like
Kenny
one of the.
Martin, too.
Oh, dude.
The Thuggets.
There's nothing better than that. Was so entertaining. Seriously,
Yeah.
it was so entertaining. And we were good again. We'd never been good. Well, at least in our well, we've been competitive.
We've been competitive, but no.
We've gone through a tough stretch in our prime.
We hadn't been to the playoffs in a long time, and he
No.
came in and got us to the playoffs the first year.
Melo.
Melo.
Well, this is going to be another great year, fellas.
I look forward to doing many more Bros on Nugs with you guys
Me too.
in the near future. Hopefully, we can do it with more frequency than we did last year.
Hey man, life is life, love is love. and we'll just do our best, right?
Yeah, do our best.
Well,
Okay.
It was hard enough to do it today.
Good job.
Full circle.
Well, yeah. Way to bring it back around.
Godspeed. Go
Yeah.
Nugs.
Go Nugs.
Go Broncos.
Go Broncos. Go Theo and his practice today.
Practice.
Yeah, we talking about practice.
Talking about practice.
And
It's the first one. I better run nasty nines all day.
set the tone.
Set the tone. We're not going to stop.